Everyone. It is Scott Wohlers with River Place Capital. It is Thursday, August the 6th, and wanted to take just a couple of moments, talk about what we've seen move the markets in the last couple, or in this last week, what's moved markets higher. As we spoke last week, we were getting ready to get the earnings reports from a lot of the large tech companies that have really been moving markets higher. And as we sit today, we are still roughly 2% off of all-time highs in the S&P 500. And those highs were right before the pandemic hit in February of this year. We were sitting at all-time highs in the S&P 500. And what's really moved the markets in the last week is we've had two different things really move markets higher in the last week. Is last week we saw four of the five big names, as we've been talking about. There's been five large names that have really been moving markets forward through this pandemic. It's been growth, but it's been really five large cap tech names that have really moved markets higher in the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ as well, and have moved the markets higher. And those four of those five tech giants reported last week, and they reported, for the most part, phenomenal earnings. So what you saw last week was outperformance again in the S&P 500 and in the NASDAQ of the big, large tech names. And those are the ones that, again, make up about 23% of the market cap of the S&P 500. So you saw the S&P 500 finish the week up 1.7% last week, but you saw the value sector within the S&P 500 finish the week essentially flat, down a little bit. And that's one of the things we've been talking about, is this growth versus value trade that's going on. And to see that healthy market, we want to see the value start to really participate or outperform the growth sector. However, as we go into this week, one of the encouraging things that we've seen this week is we've gotten some really good economic data this week from the ISM manufacturing numbers as well as the ISM service numbers. And those numbers both came in above 50. And what's important about coming above 50 on those numbers is that is expansionary, meaning that your economy is expanding and growing. And both of those came in above 50, and that's propelled the markets forward this week and moved the markets higher this week. And at the same time, though, I've had many people come up to me and ask me, Scott, I see the S&P 500 is just about flat for the year. It's made its way back, but my portfolio hasn't recovered all the way at all. I'm still down 7, 8, 9, 10% year to date. Why is that? And it's really a couple of different things, and we're going to break those down for you. But so far this year, you to be and get alpha, or, and that's what we say in our industry, to get return, you've really needed to be in four key sectors. And those key sectors are gold, bonds, information technology, or the biotech sector. If you're not concentrated in all of those, which we would not recommend anybody be so highly concentrated in one sector, then you are not participating in these returns, and you're not, and that's why you're seeing your portfolio still lag a little bit behind where the S&P 500 sits, because those names and those cyclical names are yet to move forward. And one of the things that we also look at is the drivers of what we predict is going to move markets forward, and when we think we're going to start to see a healthy, more broad-based recovery in the stock market. And the key that we believe at River Place Capital is to seeing a healthy market and investors believing in the economy returning back to a semblance of normal is when you start to see the financials outperform other sectors in the marketplace. That is where we believe, once you start to see that investors have full faith in the economic recovery caused by COVID-19. So at any time, if you have questions about what's going on in your portfolio, what it is that is making your portfolio move, call us anytime. We love to talk to you. We're easy to talk to. This is what we do, and we love talking with you all. So reach us out to us at any time. You can reach us at 904-346-3460, or as always, check us out online at www.riverplacecapital.com. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.